Unlike its relative from the island, the Draconis vipera that inhabit the aptly named dragon trenches are creatures straight out of European legend. Aside from size, the main difference between Draconis vipera and its larger cousin is that the former possesses only 2 legs, like an avian. Otherwise, it is quite similar, with armored scales, leathery wings, and the ability to spew projectiles from a pair of glands inside its mouth. The nature of these projectiles is tied directly to the color of Draconis scales. Some spit fire, while others unleash poisonous acid or even bursts of bioelectricity. I can imagine no flying mount more deadly than Draconis vipera. Its strength, toughness, and ability to rain death upon one's enemies makes it unmatched in combat. The few creatures that it cannot immediately overpower, it can outmaneuver. The ridges on its back form a natural saddle, to the point where many riders preferred to ride Draconis bareback. Curious indeed. However, Draconis vipera is too resilient to domesticate once it has become an adult. It must be raised from an egg if you wish to garner its loyalty. Good luck finding and stealing one of those, though. Mother wyverns are extremely hostile and will pursue egg thieves with a vengeance. If you somehow manage to acquire a wyvern egg, you'll then need to take down a female wyvern and extract her milk to keep the baby alive. My hopes that the mantises would ignore the village were unfounded, and I think we were all wondering if this morning's sunrise would be our last. Despite all my practice, my rifle felt heavy and foreign in my shaking hands as the swarm advanced. Fortunately, they weren't our only visitors. The villagers erupted in cheers as lightning and fire tore through the advancing insects from above. Some chanted a name, Wali al-Aswad. The rider, still hidden behind black robes, didn't acknowledge the ovation. With swift efficiency, their small flight of wyverns decimated the mantis swarm and made for the horizon. Wali al-Aswad. I need to meet this person, if only to thank them. Today, I caught a glimpse of what the caravanners call the Endless Dunes, the desolate sea of sand that apparently surrounds the livable portion of the desert on all sides. Now, those dunes can't literally be endless, but it's easy to see why one would think that. Not only do they stretch to the horizon, but they're home to, get this, giant sandworms that will devour anything that sets foot in their domain. I laughed that off at first. Then I saw a creature, the size of a train, burst up from the sand and devour a wild morellatops that had wandered into its territory. I suppose I'll just have to learn to walk without rhythm.
on a heat wave. Start your Phoenix. If you give me a heat wave, I'll be really happy. I'll have a Phoenix. So we have 3 Phoenix locations for our heat wave. This is one. Oh, la da 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 da. Oh, cracked my chest.